Yeah, that's great. So you decided to start your own construction company to move while you're in single family. Tell us about that. Like, let's go to now through your entrepreneurial journey and kind of your transition from single family to owning the construction company and then ultimately jumping into multis.
The plan was always to scale. So the construction company was a piece that I placed in there to be able to scale the fix and flips. But at some point, I kind of looked back at everything and I realized that everything I was doing was very transactional. We had a couple rentals and we had done some smaller multifamily, but I hadn't built that wealth. It was like I said, very transactional. And there was only so much I could scale with the single family on the fix and flips. That's when I started looking more into larger multifamily. I got introduced into what a syndication is. Before that, it never crossed my mind that I can own a 200 unit multifamily property. Once I found out that was possible, I really started digging into that. And then I tried doing both for a little bit, the single family and the multifamily. And I quickly noticed that, just like Tony Robbins says, where you put your focus is where the energy goes. Mm-hmm. So I decided to drop the single family and just go all in on multifamily.
What was that transition like? A lot of people I think are, afraid, scared, fearful of that. They're like, well, the fix and flips are paying my bills and I'm making some good money. But as we all know, it's like you said, it's not a wealth builder. That comes from owning assets. I've been saying for years, funding equals freedom. And what I mean by that is funding, whether it's equity investors and debt and finding the right assets, allows you to buy cash flowing assets, which provides freedom. Funding equals freedom, right? So you obviously felt that a couple years ago. Many people would like to make that change, I think, many, but have the same kind of fears that you did. So how did you overcome that? What were some actual things that you did? Did you just say, hey, forget it, screw it, I'm just going to go buy something? Or how did that go for you?
The first step was stopping the inflow of the single family. So, we had the deals we were working on, so kind of had to stop the incoming leads and kind of just work on what we had. And then I think having the construction company probably helped me. The thing with multifamily is it does take time to build up and get started. So, not getting paid for that amount of time could be difficult. I had the construction company, so that helped as far as cash flow and getting money from there. So maybe what I did is a little different. I would suggest, starting to put some focus towards multifamily if that's what you want to do, and not completely stop the money that's coming in, and then just continue to build it up to where you finally can.